Schools and colleges nationwide have until March 1st to end DEI programs within their institutions before facing potential legal and financial consequences. Emma Withrow from the Fact Check team joining me now. So according to the Education Department, which specific programs fall under the DEI umbrella?
Yeah, so the Department of Education, they sent out a letter that said schools across the country, from preschools to colleges, they need to stop using racial preferences, whether it be with admissions, financial aid, hiring, and more. And so as far as the DEI program goes, they could be considered any sort of initiative or policy or even practice within an educational institution that involves race-based decision-making or just preferences for certain racial groups.
And then what happens if schools don't comply? For one, I know that could mean a loss of dollars.
Absolutely. So the Department of Ed said, quote, institutions that fail to comply may, consistent with applicable law, face investigation and loss of federal funding. So they could definitely make those cuts.
What's the process for actually cutting the federal funding, though?
So as far as legality goes, it all has to do with the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which authorizes federal agencies to enforce compliance by cutting funding if necessary. But the government can't immediately cut the funding. There has to be an investigation. And if the school's found non-compliant, they're usually given an opportunity to either correct those policies before they lose the funding. But then from there, if they do lose it, they can always challenge the decision in court.
All right, so it wouldn't happen right off the bat. There would be some, steps involved there. All right, Emma, thank you.
Yeah.
Later on, Emma will be back to break down the commonality of these types of DEI programs based on race in schools throughout the country.